Hi, my name is Krain, and this is my interviewing project. First question, tell me about yourself. Hi, I'm Krain, and I'm a freshman at Temple University's Fox School of Business. I'm majoring in marketing, and I'm hoping to use this question as an opportunity to tell you about some of the experiences I've had in the past and some of the traits I've gained from them. To start, I was a camp counselor at Camp Briar Hill in Freehold, New Jersey. Where I was a camp counselor, there's 5 main job positions you can have. At the beginning, I was a counselor in training, but I was able to make my way up through the ranks, and now I will be a group leader this upcoming summer. Being a counselor at Camp Briar Hill, I learned various important things that I can institute in the business world, such as leadership and teamwork. I was always in charge of telling people what to do and making sure the kids were all right, and I was always had to be used to working with others and making sure that we were on a common consensus and we all knew what was going on. Because of this, I think I'd fit in with a great company that has positive corporate synergy. In addition, another important experience of mine is when I worked at the Soul Kitchen in Red Bank, New Jersey. When I worked at the Soul Kitchen, I was a dishwasher, and even though this isn't very glamorous, it taught me that I had to keep my head down and work very hard and stay grounded. I had limited opportunities of customer interaction, but when I did interact with the customers, I made sure to make the most of it. Through these opportunities, I learned to see what their interests were and how we could improve their experience. In addition to the Soul Kitchen, some other traits that I have that I think would help me excel in the business world include that I'm very flexible and that I'm a very good planner. Because I'm so flexible, you can place me in almost any different area and I'll be sure to succeed. And also, I'll be able to help out just about anyone else. With my planning, not only do I think that planning is very good, as I've been using it throughout my high school career and my college career, but planning helps me get my work done by the due date and lets me make the most out of my work. So while some people may not plan and may not get their work done or may not do the best possible job on the work, I'm always going to maximize how hard I work and just work as smart as possible, because the key is not to work hard, but to work very smart. Second question, tell me about a significant accomplishment in your life. In my life, one of my most significant accomplishments did not come in school or with friends or anything like that. My most significant accomplishment was making my 13-minute 2-mile time for high school soccer my senior year. Throughout my first 3 years of high school, I was never able to make this run, and it was just something that was very difficult for me. I was never really in great shape, I was new to soccer, and I was a goalie. For these reasons, not only did I not really need to run, but I didn't feel the motivation to run. However, my senior year, we graduated tons of seniors, and we were expected to be bad. Everybody was just looking to roll over us, and it would be an easy win. Because of this, I felt that we needed some motivation going into the year. So I decided to step up, and I figured that by making this 2-mile time, it would show everybody else how dedicated to the season that I am, that everybody else would just become as dedicated. So during the summer, I would wake up before school or before work, and then before I went to bed. And not only would I run, but I'd work out and make sure I was eating healthy and do just everything I could to prepare myself mentally and physically for this big run. By the time came, I was finally able to make the run in 13 minutes and 3 seconds. This was one of the best times on the team, and actually it was the first time that I was even close. Most of the time, my scores were in between 18 and 20 minutes, just to show you how out of shape I was. But other than that, this 13-minute time really shows how far I came and how much I really did work towards this goal. And the most important thing about this goal was that not only did it help me out physically and it helped out my soccer team, but more importantly, it taught me some proper values that I can use anywhere I am, whether it's on the sports field, when making friends, or in the business world. It taught me to stick to things and go the distance with them. I learned even if you might not be succeeding in the beginning, if you work hard, you're going to make your chances of success higher the longer and more you work. This can be on a business project, on something your boss asks you to do, or anything like that. But basically, I learned that through this 2 mile time, anything that I work on, the chances of success just increase the more you work. Additionally, it helped me motivate others and become a better leader. I was able to rally my troops, and even though we were not the best team, we still won more games than we were expected, and we did very well. Because of this, I could see myself translating this to not only sports, but school, business, and just anything, because people will look for me for motivation, and I'll just tell them and I'll show them by example all the things you can do to get where you want to be. Because even if you're starting at the bottom, you can still make your way to the top, no matter what you have, as long as you put your mind to it and you do the right things, and bottom line, give your all. Tell me something you've learned in class. In my organizational management class with Professor Tony Paciucci, I've learned many vital things to business in only half a semester. Although it's always great to learn this for school and for the test, I feel like this class is more crucial to how to act as a professional, what to say once you're a professional, and also what to expect when you finally become the professional you're hoping to become. To start, one of the things we spoke about was Tuckman's model for group development. There's 5 simple stages in that include forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Not only did we talk about these steps and how the group development stages can help, but we also got to put this into play by doing our own group project on a business case for a musical artist that we thought could be substantially famous in the next 20 or so years. My group picked Jay-Z, and through these 5 steps, we were able to make the process very easy, and we were able to do a very good job on our project. In addition, we learned many other things. For example, as I was reading through the Wall Street Journal the other day, I came across an article talking about Carnival's CEO, Arnold Donald. He was talking about all the different things he's done to change the company, which was floundering at first, but he was able to take it into a 180 and redirect it to the positives. To start, he said that he changed it to a low power distance between him and many of the employees. Previously, Carnival had a huge distance in between the CEO and the other employees. Because of this, the CEO didn't really have much input from employees and didn't know where their heads were at. Once Mr. Donald came into control, he started gathering information from employees, whether the top employees or the bottom employees, and seeing where everybody thought the company was at. In addition, he was able to do many other things, like by gathering the top employees, he then created mission and vision statements. He wanted to see where their heads were at, and importantly, what they thought the customers wanted. After discussing with the top employees, he's able to decide that despite some things that people may not like, such as how one of their biggest partners, the Dominican, banned gay marriage, he did in fact write a letter because he believes that's something very important and crucial that they stand for, which is proper ethics. So by writing a letter to his partner, the Dominican, which he has 5 major ports located in, he is sending a message to not only that country, but other countries saying that this is Carnival Cruises and this is what we stand for. And I thought this was very crucial because some companies have different types of approaches to business. Like the Marriott and Pepsi, for instance, has a diverse culture. And it shows really how ethical of a culture Carnival Cruises is, and that's really a place that I'd enjoy working at. Thank you.